Biafrans and partakers in the vineyard for a painful struggle for the liberation and freedom of our people. Today will be my last video, my last talk to the people who had refused to follow the path of reason. But as I said, over and over, that we will be vindicated. Those of us on this path will surely be vindicated. Falsehood will travel millions of miles, but the truth will surely overtake it. The falsehood represented by Nnamdi Kanu and his killer called ipob will be exposed. A lot of people have called me, please don't banter words with these people. If we don't do that, then they will kill more people. Clearly, Kinwoko said they were going to kill him, and they killed him. There are so many others who have received threat messages from them. These are people that are weak before their fellow civilians enemies from Futajelion. The Futajelion Gambaris entered Obibo, which means the heartland of Igbo land, one of the strongest ipob enclave, and killed and maimed and destroyed. They cannot defend themselves against these senseless and heartless marauders. In Anambra State, in Enugu State, in Abia State, homeland of the Igbos, stronghold of these so-called killers called ipob. They are killing their fellow Igbos, and nothing had happened. Those Futajelion Gambari, have they not seen Ijoland? They've been killing for how many years? Why have they not entered Ijoland to kill any person? Because if they do, you will see the repercussion. The lies they spread. All of you saw the video with my confrontation with the military. I have videos of their confrontation at Asari. They were crying. They were shooting us. They are killing us. They are doing this. They are doing that. Did you see anybody crying when the army people came to confront me? You saw how I started down. I don't want to talk about those things. It doesn't matter. But those of you who are talking and saying all manner of things that we should call for a ceasefire, have they called for a ceasefire? You were all here when Nnamdi Kanu and his group arrogated to themselves a fundamental decision like the election boycott in Biafra land. What did you say? All of you ran away. Does Nnamdi Kanu have the power to do that? He doesn't. I did everything humanly possible to persuade these people, or held several meetings with them, made several phone calls. When they knew that we have decided, I asked them who decided. And I came out. What has Nnamdi Kanu brought? He has made a lot of noise. Appreciated. His noise had put Biafra on the front burner. Appreciated. But does that give him the right to kill our people? Does that give him the right to arrogate to himself to make decisions on our behalf? No. Does that give him the right to go to the Zionist apartheid state of Israel to declare that Biafra is a Jewish state? I am not a Jew. I will never be a Jew. Jews should be Jews. I am not an Arab. I will never become an Arab. I'm not a Yoruba man. I will never become a Yoruba man. I'm not a Futajelong Gambari. I will never become a Futajelong Gambari. I'm not a German. I will never become a German. Who gave him the right to take such fundamental decision? He sees himself as owner of Biafra when the Igbos have no link whatsoever, no claim, nothing with Biafra, other than that we were together with them by British contraption in the former Eastern region. Biafra belonged to me. I am a Kalabari man. Biafra is situated in the Kalabari territory. The estuary of Santa Barbara was called Biafra because of the turbulence, the tempest by the Portuguese. Till today, you talk about Bermuda Triangle elsewhere. We have Bermuda Triangle situated right inside our territory. The 7 juju point, guided by points. If you want to say, no plane, no boat can enter that place. If you enter, what is happening in at this Bermuda Triangle will be, it's a child play. It's there, and that is the area that was designated Biafra. When the influence of the Portuguese waned and declined, and the Spanish, the Dutch, the English came, they went and designated one part of Cameroon as Biafra, falsely called. I have all the maps that have been posted about the original Biafra, and that's why this area was called the Beat of Biafra. Biafra belongs to us. You have no claim to Biafra. It's by association that you have become Biafra. We are ready to work with you, but we must work as equal. You can never be greater than us. You can never, as Kalawai people say, you cannot jump into the boat and share the fish. We will not allow you. If others who do not have stake like you in Biafra can allow you, we will not allow you. That's the truth of the matter. It was Franco Pigo who, at the Eastern Consultative Assembly, named the country which was declared on the 30th of May 1967 as Biafra. So you have no claim whatsoever to Biafra. The Biafra that I envisioned, and most of the people with me envisioned, is a Biafra where every Biafran will be equal. It's a Biafran where every Biafran can profess his or her faith. It's a Biafran where every Biafran will have full fulfillment of his or her aspiration. It's a Biafran where there will be good governance, where the dividends of good governance will be seen by all, will be felt by all, will be shared by all. Not somebody arrogating to himself a position that does not belong to him. You claim that I am a citizen of Benin Republic. Is being a citizen of Benin Republic not better than a British citizen? It is Britain that brought this calamity on us, that brought this Futajelon, uncircumcised Gambaris, and to lord over us. You are proud to carry a British passport, but you people are talking of somebody who you claim is talking of me, that you claim I am a Benin citizen. I'm not a citizen of Benin. I own properties in Benin. I have the chance to take up citizenship. I have not. I've never even taken residency in Benin. I only go there, the window opened by my ECOWAS status, I only go there, which allows me to stay for 90 days. Any investigative journalist can cross-check that in the Foreign Affairs Ministry or any agency or department that deals with naturalized citizens. Go and check it out. I have houses in Cyprus and other places. I have a window to acquire, but have refused. You talk about 10 million US dollars a year. It's very open. Go to the NNPC and find out whether I had ever been given 10 million US dollars at any time by NNPC. There's Freedom of Information Act signed by our brother Goodluck. Go and find out. Any investigative journalist can do that. I challenge you to go and do it. Compel NNPC to publish how much was given to me and where and how. Wiki gossip and all of you. But pipeline security in my place, is it not better than what you do, the baby factory you do? Like keeping young and innocent girls, impregnate them, commit adultery with them, commit fornication with them, produce children and sell them, or drug trafficking that just now in the Philippines, in Thailand, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, disgracing all as biafra, or what you are doing in South Africa, the Yahoo, and all the watch you are doing, the stealing of women pants, even the kidnapper. So how can you compare those of us who have a name, who respects our name? People say you people are hardworking. No, it's not. There's a difference between hardworking and desperate. Desperate people can do anything. They are desperate. All that they think about is material. All that they think about is the mundane. All that they think about is the mundane. Position, this, that, name. No. There are those who have gone beyond that. There are those whose names have been made for them by their fathers, and they don't need, they only do their little and leave. And I am among them. This world means practically next to nothing to me. This Biafra we are looking for, it's not a Biafra where a King Kong will be stepping on all other people. No. It's a Biafran where equal opportunities, equal access, everybody is free. We don't want a Biafra where one person will arrogate to himself all. Is the Alpha and Omega, is the beginning and the end, is the be all. No, it's not possible. If others will accept, the job people will not accept it. If you don't want to associate with us, with our Biafra, I am not going to leave Biafra for you. I own it. If you don't want, look for another name in Igbo land and call your country and just go. Don't come and mess around with our Biafra. If you need us and we need you, we'll work together. But if you want to come and say, we should come and join you for what? Who are you? How can we join you? We can never join you. You are the one who has come to join us. We will only receive you when you are ready to behave like civilized people. For now, you are behaving like animals. I cannot have problem with Igbos. But if Igbos keep insulting people and other Igbos cannot talk to them, you abuse everything that is aloe and sacred to your people. You abuse Isaac Hadagaboro and you want us to keep quiet. Isaac Hadagaboro was a betrayer. Betray who? How can a German betray you? You, on what basis? Betray you that you are who? The question is that betray you that you are who? You want to lord over a job people say, we will not allow you to lord over us. My family made painful sacrifices for Biafra. Come to Calabar and ask for our contribution, our pain for Biafra. You run your mouth. Did your parents make such sacrifices for Biafra? Did your family make such sacrifices for Biafra? We did. It's here. Come and ask. I took our Zurike to my uncle's house, which was destroyed from Biafra time, King Frederick Princely, who abdicated the Kalawai throne because of Biafra. My father who served in the Biafra man, late Honorable Justice Nelson today. My great ancestor, Nabobuari, Great Harry, was originally an urban man from Abon. His family migrated first to Obosi. From Obosi, they came to Calabar and he was acquired by King Amaki. He became one of the greatest. By 1780, he has established his work in one of the first. He became the richest man of his time. Pre-Amikelema. The Abalaburu. I am Ediabali.